So welcome to this edition of Artist Talk. We're joined today, our guest is Antoine Knight. Anton, welcome.
Hey, thanks a lot. Thanks for having me.
Tell us a little bit about your music and where we can find some more about who you are and where you're going to be playing your gigs.
Well, my music is pretty much smooth jazz. Something that's simplistic, something that's nice, easy to listen to. Life is complicated, and you want to get in your car and listen to some nice grooves, I'm the man. So you can find me on MySpace at Knight Music. That's KNIGHT MUZIC.
All right, so we'll be sure to check that out. So when you're looking for some of that simple groove, who are some of the masters that you've looked to that have inspired you?
Well, it's a lot of influences from Kim Waters to Gerald Albright, Everett Hart. You got up-and-coming guys that are just dominating the market like Brian Culberson and this new cat on the scene by the name of Eric Darius, who is a personal friend of mine. So, I listen to a conglomerate of a lot of people, and I gather that into what I do.
And what do you hear coming out in your music lately?
What I hear mostly is something that is musical, something that I can touch the audience with, something that they can feel what I'm saying, and I can convey with a conversation on my saxophone to the audience and to pique their interest in what I'm performing on stage.
You have any local influences, people that you play with?
Well, Hudson on bass is like, my right-hand man as far as, bass is concerned. But as far as horn players, saxophone they're really heavy in depth here in saxophones. You got Ron James, who won the competition here for the Future Jazz. You got Kelly O'Neill. You got Michael Burton. You got Sam Skelton and Larry Jackson. I mean, the list just goes on with saxophone. They're just top heavy with saxophone players here, other than myself.
So how did you end up getting selected to play at the Future Jazz stage here?
Well, actually, I know Tammy Allen, who set it up, and I've been knowing Tammy over the years. I've actually played on a couple of gigs with her, and we just had a mutual friendship, and she was able to pull some strings to make it happen for me to be on stage.
And you're pretty excited about that today?
Yes, I am. It's really I can say this is truly my first official national debut, and I hope that the people in Atlanta can really get a gist of the local talents, and maybe from it, it can generate other things for me in the future to come.
Now, today you're playing in whose band?
Today, I'm the horn player for Hudson on bass band, and we go on at 4 o'clock today.
And who else is going to be joining you on stage?
Well, with Hudson's band, you got Reginald Carter on keys, who was one of my producers on my first album. You got Devontae Robinson. You got Anthony Baker, who was also on my CD. Of course, Hudson on bass. You got Willie Bradley on trumpet. You got Mark on percussion, and you got some slamming vocalists, Tasha LaRae and Rhonda on vocals. So it's a conglomerate of a whole lot of talent that's with Hudson's band, and I'm just one of the front men along with him doing the melodies and solos for his show.
Sounds good. You're going to be hitting the stage tomorrow with who is your band?
My band is Hudson on bass, Dewey Barfield, who played with Ronnie Laws. You got Steve Ware, who played for Sleepy Brown of Outkast, and you got Rod Harris on guitar, who's done numbers of tours in Japan on guitar. And that will be my band for tomorrow. And I have a special artist, and her name is Brooke Alford. Remember that name, Brooke Alford. She is a viol soloist. That's the title she goes by. She's a classically trained violin player from Florida State, and she is just glistening here in the jazz circuit. And I'm having her featured with me tomorrow.
Fantastic. We look forward to hearing that. Now, there's at a festival like this, you got a lot of creativity, a lot of energy. You feel yourself drawn from that?
Yes, I do. A lot of that is from the crowd. I mean, as an artist, you feed off the crowd. If the crowd is feeling you, it really opens your mind and allows you to stretch and to grow more into your ideas, and it just takes you to that next level. So it's like being the sixth man on the basketball court. That energy, that hometown presence when people are cheering you on stage is a great feeling.
So I take it you got some family and friends who are going to be joining you tomorrow?
my cell phone with text messages has been blowing up since yesterday. When are you going on? When are you going on? I heard you playing. We're going to be here. So yes, families and friends and fans, will be here today, and they will be here tomorrow for my show.
Fantastic. Well, folks, the place to be is the Future of Jazz, where you can catch all the newest and greatest artists, people that you're going to wish you saw before they became who they're going to become. Antoine, thank you very much for joining us today.
Man, thank you.
We look forward to hearing your gig tomorrow, and look forward to hearing you rip it up with Hudson today.
There you go, man. That's what's up.
Take it easy.
Thank you.